Ladies and gentlemen, you join me back at Swansea. We are currently at transfer deadline day. We're going to play our rivals and find out what happens in the Europa League draw today. Little discrepancy on the side. I've been having internet trouble, so all of the episodes upcoming will be pre-recorded and all in advance, so I wasn't able to feed off your comments. Well, back to the action. We've been offered a deal for Leroy Lita, who, if I remember correctly, we were going to sell or try to sell or loan out till his contract ends. Leroy Lita, not very good. Fast, and decent finishing. Not very good. So, I'm going to loan out to Birmingham for the right fee. So if this was good, I would loan him out, and it does. We are currently on the 31st and the transfers on the 1st. Right, Tan and Delhi. We're loaning him out. We're winning Superliga, I don't know. But we're going to try and hope we do. Right, we're going to accept that offer. Further on the Carabao Cup, we'll be playing Gillingham. Probably be rotated team with that. And we're on transfer deadline day. Right, let's see what happens. Hopefully none of our big players, a big team comes in for our players. And we keep them, and we'll continue and see who we play in the Europa League. We would want an easy draw in the Europa League to see rumours. Frank Lampard, would he actually want to come? No, under any circumstances. It was only because I was looking at him. We'll remove him from the shortlist. This, if the best case scenario or worst case, anybody wanted to come looking for my players, this is who I'll probably be going to get. But hopefully no one does come from my players. Remember I said in the first episode, Gylfi Sigurdsson is someone who I want, and if that's on a permanent or on a loan, we're going to try and get him on a loan here. Well, that looks alright. No, I don't want to be overdoing it with loans. But who have we got on loan? Guzman, Barini, Firmino, Hesse. Firmino could play 10 and Guzman could play 10 with Michu. But the Guzman's a firm central midfielder and Firmino's unproven in the Premier League. So I would want someone who can be world class in that. But we've got 14 hours remaining in this what would you call it, window, in this transfer window. We'll keep Darby Delhi. We'll register him, just to be fair, just in case he does not get his move away. Annotate, we'll try and sell. Another offer for Tar and Delhi. No, doesn't want to go Ipswich, but we'll see what happens there. And we're going to let go of Curtis Obiang to loan to Hearts, but they also have an option of 70k if they want to access it. Right, here we go, action time. Gylfi Sigurdsson is joining on loan. Curtis Obiang is leaving. So is Leroy Lita. We've been offered here a few players. Maybe next summer for McGeady. Quite a famous player. He's played in Russia. Aidan McGeady. Cult hero on FIFA. Here is Gylfi Sigurdsson. He'll be registered. And if he had to play a 10, his dribbling's not very good. Good penalty take, good free kick taking, decent finishing, decent first touch. He has to play shadow striker. Nah, he ain't that good, but his star rating's saying he is, so we'll go by a year on that one. So this move forward, Tate ain't gonna go out. Gary Monk ain't leaving this year. People try this in the first time out. Traditionally on this database, people try and go for loans. Tate not go. Group stages. Let's view the draw. Start draw. We'll put the speed up to 2, so we do get Tottenham, Lazio. Who will Lazio get? We'll be in pot B. What pot are we in? Let's advance. Right. We're in pot 2, but it can't beat us. Mulder and Tottenham's group. Lazio, Maccabi Tel Aviv. Who else? Valencia, Ludogorets. Basel will be joined by Fenerbahce. So with that, Sevilla will be joined by us. So we are in Group E with Sevilla, let's just advance to Group E. Here it is. Who will we play? Sturm Gdansk. Interesting. We'll float round back to Group E. And we will play Bordeaux. That ain't the easiest of draws, I must say. But alas, we move on. Sevilla to face a Swansea. What a madness. Philipson. Where did I see Philip Sinderos go to? Right, let's go. Reject all loans. Tywin Delhi. I'm literally looking to bin him because he ain't very good, and I think we can do better. Fixtures arrangements. Palace will be moved. Now, they ain't got a very good team, Liverpool. Maybe a team we should do in this sale. When is Luis Suarez suspended? Unsuspended. He's banned for another 2 matches, which will be a concern for the rest of the league for sure, for definite. We've brought the most players in. City have let the most go. Chelsea brought in Schürrle, top deal of the window, 18 million, and Tyne Denny did not leave in time. We will register the goalkeeper, and we'll do no people not at club, so we know who we've got at the club. We'll do a little save here during this process. Would expect a draw between us and Cardiff, which isn't good. I want to win this match. Winning this match would be a good thing for the club. Gives me a good reputable boost for the fans. Gylfi Sigurdsson will he make the bench? He will make the bench because he can. How well can he play striker? Alright, he can play striker alright. So no Nathan Dyer on the bench. Right, let's go. Okay, Hesse on the left, so we've got an actual recognised striker up front in Fabio Brini. One change, just Hesse in for Fabio Brini from last game. Up the Swans, let's play. See if he wants his number 10. No, you're going to get number 14. I'm expecting a win because it's our rivals. We won 3-1 last time out. They're playing 4-4-2. And we've got a highlight already. Ball cross. Nothing coming to it. Routledge. Davis. Odemwingie. Gonna hold up ball. No, ain't gonna go nowhere. Another corner for us. The Guzman cross in. Matt heads it. Marshall claims the ball. It's been all us so far. Marshall's going to kick the ball long, no. Try and put it over the top of our defence, ain't going to work. Where's Leon Britton? He goes bombing up the pitch when the Guzman has the ball. The Guzman loses the ball, but Michu's there. Michu's going to turn, put Boney through, and what a save by Marshall. Maybe Boney could took it a little bit closer. This is what Michu can do. Just get the ball in half turn, turns and passes it through. The Guzman, Odemwingie clears. I'm interested in a player who they play for, who plays for them, Stephen Corker. Would he ever be interested? 70 million. Nah, I'm alright, thanks. Williams, Matt. Gonna press high here. They're gonna cross the ball. We need to be careful. Just wide. That's gonna be in the attack route from where they go down the line, cross the ball into the two strikers. Because they ain't gonna try and play it down the centre like us, or out try and play some fluid football. They're gonna try and cause counter attack. Odemwingie on the edge of the box, shoot closer to Michel Vaughan. I'm gonna try and quite low here. And Matt Williams would have been kind of poetic if he would have scored. Williams, Richards, Routledge, Wayne Routledge, Richards, Jose Rodriguez, cleared by Stephen Corker, and they could break here. Cornelius still has the ball. Williams intercepts, and we could break here. Jose Rodriguez inside to Michu. Michu skips past one, shoots, saved by Marshall. What a save! Marshall's been playing really well against us. 30 minutes in, it should be 2 or 3-0 already to us. Cross the ball, he drops the ball line. Marshall clear. Routledge, Britton, Davis loses the ball to McNaughton, and McNaughton's going to drive, but he can't go from anywhere else, so he's got to go back to Stephen Corker. Corker pass the ball forward to Peter Whittingham. Noon cross the ball to Mwingi. We clear the ball. Byford shot saved by Michel Vaughan. Right, it's quite end to end so far. Richards, Routledge, Britton. Routledge shot over the bar. We need a little bit more from our forwards and being more clinical. The Guzman cross. Odemwingie's on the break. He's been very effective on getting them out of the situations from our corners. Campbell. What a save by Michel Vaughan. He's keeping us in it now. Peter Whittingham. He's going to cross the ball in. Michel Vaughan claims the ball. corner for Swansea. What letter? Good job. Okay, so they're being very sensible with it. I'd love to know is that Fraser Camp. Byford throws the ball long on the wingy. Byford, ball back post. Oh, they've scored. No. That's BS. Boney, advance forward, keep going. This is not good at the Millennium Stadium. Not how I wanted to start. Terrible. Sort it out. Pablo Hernandez on. Changed the game for us, Pablo. Marshall's having the game of his life. Here they are again. Byford, odd and windy. Right, here we go. Richards kicks the